Hey guys, it's Mwii and I'm back with another video for you guys. As you can see from the title below, it is a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm pretty much just talking about one awkward situationship that I had once upon a time, and also things that I learned from having relationships at a younger age, and like the benefits and like things that I can avoid now, you know. So I'm talking about a bit about that, and also you get to see how I got this eye look and the products that I use. I actually talk about what I actually use. I know, right? What's happening, who is this new person. But yeah, and if you like the look, let me know. If you like how I look right now, let me know on my Instagram post, because the picture's up and whatever, you know, go hit up, go follow me or whatever. I got this jacket. I've actually just realized I'm wearing all Zara right now. But yeah, I got this jacket from Zara for Black Friday, and it's just so cute. It's corduroy and it has the faux sheep skin inside, so it's really nice and warm and cozy. So yeah, I'm rocking this today and also gonna post pictures. But yeah, okay, so story time. We are talking about one situationship that I had that I completely forgot about this situation. I forgot it ever happened, and I'm just sitting here and I don't know why this guy popped up in my head and why I'm even thinking about the situation, but like it just popped up, so I'm gonna make a video about it. So this is, what year was this, honestly? Was I 13? Yeah, I think this was when I was 13, I think. Yeah, yes. So my friend, no, this was when I was 12. This was when I was 12. Okay, so yeah, I honestly, no, I don't regret getting involved with boys at a young age, because now that I'm in my 20s, I know who to give my time to and whatever. I don't need to give my time to these niggas. Like I don't need to give time to these guys. So anyway, yeah, I was 12. So it was my friend's birthday party. Yeah, so it was one of my friend's birthday party, and he invited the whole grade, and he also had his own friends because he went to another grade school before he came to our school. So there's a whole bunch of people, and quite frankly, now that I've realized, and I think it's something I should have realized a long time ago, Lusaka is a pretty small city, and a lot of people I knew from like different circles, so like church and like friends, my mom's friends kids and all that stuff, also so happened to end up being at the party. So one of my friends from the church I went with at the time was at the party, so we were talking and everything. So I also felt like really cool, because I think not a lot of my female friends in my class went to that party. So it was like a lot of guys at the party, but I went because, like me, every single party that I was invited to, my dad made it a priority for me to go to those birthday parties and for me to invite those people to my birthday parties, like common courtesy, you know. So anyway, that's that. So we're at the party, I'm hanging out with the girl, we're having fun and whatever. So like at parties, your kids, when you meet other people, you all end up being cool, and if you end up being really cool friends, you switch each other's numbers at the time. Or if you were a little rascal and were on Facebook when Facebook was, you're supposed to be 13 and you weren't really 13 but you're joining Facebook, then you know, you too. So that was the situation. So then she introduces me to her cousin. We will call him, what to name this guy? I don't even I can't even think of a character to name. We'll call him Scar. Yeah, Scar. So my friend introduces me to her cousin Scar, and you know, Scar is, honestly, when I was younger, I really had a preference for people, light-skinned people. Yeah, literally, I had a preference for light-skinned boys when I was younger. Like, that was just my preference. So like Chris Brown, people like Chris Brown shade were just, I used to go crazy. So so I'm putting this brown, like warm brown, I don't even know, tan. It's a mix of colors from the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette, and it's dirty because I have all my brow product on that. So anyway, so we're talking and whatever, and the party was fun. We had a good time at the party. There was dancing, there were games, we were having a good time. And now I need to describe Scar's character. So like how he was a nice guy, but was an asshole. Now, like, imagine the 12-year-old asshole. 12-year-old assholes are like, I mean, like, there's just a different vibe. Like, he was just one of those kids where he would like tease you, and anyway, he just had a vibe that really, I shouldn't have even messed with in the beginning, but I just saw what he looked like and I was like, he's kind of cute, whatever. And also he wasn't from my school, you know, so bonus. Anyway, so that happened, and at the end of the night, my cousin, my friend, when I'm about to leave, she's like, oh, my cousin wants your number, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I really was so not about it. I was actually not about it. But she was like, no, just talk to him. He's a cool guy. He's funny, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. And for sure, when I got home that night, we were all group chat texting, group thread messaging, and we actually had a good conversation, and it was a good time. Until, like, him and I start, like, side talking on the side. So, like, we're talking on the side, and it's like, okay, are we really going anywhere with this, you know? Like, what's your story? So he starts asking me about how I know his cousin and the relationship and everything, and I'm like, well, me and your cousin go to the same church, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Then he starts asking about me and, like, basically getting to know each other, but, like, bear in mind, we're 12, so... But also at 12 years old, I knew a lot of stuff because, like, I always used to listen to my older cousins and their conversations. Because, like, when they were in high school, I was, like, in grade 4 through to grade 7, you know. So, like, I was learning stuff about high school and relationships from when I was 9 years old. So... hence why I thought at 12 years old I was cool enough to be talking to dudes and whatever. So, so I'm talking to this guy, and then he starts moving along the lines of, oh, I kind of like you. Actually, no, I'm erasing some details. No, am I erasing details? Because... oh my gosh. Did we though? I really remember. Okay. Excuse me. I'm really trying to remember and trying to, like, digest, because, like, I haven't thought about this situation in a very, very long. Like, actually, I haven't thought about this situation since the situation happened. So, like, this is, like, the first memory coming back. So, I'm also trying to put the pieces together, you know? So, anyway, I think there was a time, we all decided, oh, we're gonna hang out and go for a movie. I remember this. Yes, we're like, we're gonna go for a movie. So me My friend, him, I think he invited, I don't want to expose his name, because if I expose his name, people will know the story, and I don't want people to know the story. We will call, so my friend who had the party, we will call him DJ. Yeah, we'll call him DJ. So DJ, yeah, DJ was at the movie too. So there was me, my friend Scar, and let me give my friend Ella. So me, Ella, Scar, and DJ were at the cinema. So Ella is like really trying the hardest to hook me up with her cousin, and I'm just like, sis, relax, like I don't even feel him like that. Like literally I didn't feel him like that, because one, if you've watched my puppy love story, this is in the same year of the puppy love story situation. So like I already have a puppy love, like I already have some. I'm like, really, I'm also the type of person, if I love you, I pay attention to you, and just want, like, I'm a one man kind of woman, I'm not one to have side niggas and like all that. Nah, I'm not. So I already knew I was feeling one person, so I'm just like, I'm not really interested in your cousin, and I don't want to be involved. But yeah, sis was pushing it, and peer pressure. So I'm just like, okay, so the sis can get off my back, I'll just be nice to this guy. That's where I went downhill, and it was just downhill from there. So after being nice to this guy, he got the impression that I liked him, and anyway, somewhere along the lines, he ends up kissing me. And I say kissing me because I remember I didn't kiss back, because I was like, that was my first kiss, and like that wasn't the person I want to have my first kiss with. And like now thinking about it, I didn't even I actually canceled that in my mind, but now remembering it, I'm just like, damn, that was my first kiss. But anyway, so he kissed me, and like I was not about it. Like literally I was not about it. And like after he kissed me, I don't know, something in his head told him somehow, some way, that I was now his girl. And yeah, so after that, he starts like the text, the chase start changing. He's like, hey babe, how are you, blah blah blah. And like it became one of those things where I was in a relationship that I didn't even want to be in. Like literally, I was literally in a relationship that I didn't want to be in at 12 years old. We thank the Lord. So he's here talking to me, and like it was just one of those things where like I still responded back, because if I didn't respond, he would go to his cousin, and this girl would be on my neck like, no, just be nice to him, blah blah blah, he's sorry. But honestly, there were benefits to this relationship though, because I used to get airtime. This guy used to send me airtime, my guy, like he used to send me talk time, and like I used to be texting my friends, calling my friends. I used to like surfing the internet. Like it was buying me bundles, like, well, not hair bundles, I know, but like, so it was plugged, so like I guess there were benefits, but like nah, he was just on another level. So the green that I've just added here is this shade, and that's what I've added to my transition. Ooh, this one, and it is called M100, and this is the Makeup Forever. So it's M100 by Makeup Forever. Now I'm gonna go into another green. We're building to make a green look, so we'll see how this goes. But anyway, so continuing the story, yeah, so there were benefits to this relationship, because he used to send me airtime. So I was still, I was balling, because like, there's my dad giving me airtime, there's this guy sending me airtime. Like I was balling out of control. Like I could even send airtime to my friend. I remember I sent airtime to Tash sometimes. Like, yeah, good old days. And then we started going to phone calls. Now, like, phone calls at the time, it was cool because like my sisters were in boarding school, so like I had the room to myself, so no one could really know I was on the phone when I should have been sleeping. But like, it also became annoying because like I really wasn't interested in him. Like, I was not interested in him because like I would go to school and be out here chilling with Mr. Elephant, and there'll be a dude, when I go home there'll be a dude texting me. Like, I'll be finding thousands of texts. And he was also was he 2 years older? Yeah, I think, yeah, he was 2 years older. So I was also like, my guy, you're older than me. Like, you go to another school. Aren't they girls at your school? Like, why are you coming from, you know? Like, at the point I was like over the whole he's from a different school thing. Like, I was really over it. Like, at this point I was just like, okay, I want this to end. Then I remember, now time for the ending of the situationship. I don't even call it a relationship, the situationship. It was bad. Like, it was actually bad because he just turned so nasty. And like, what upset me about it is that his cousin really wasn't on my side. And like, obviously from the beginning she wasn't on my side because she'd been wanting me to be with the guy, and I'd been telling her that I don't want to be with your cousin, but she was forcing it. And me, like a idiot, was going under peer pressure trying to please somebody. So don't please nobody just for a relationship. That's a tip. Don't please anyone. If someone obligates you and says, no, you have to be with this person, you don't. If you don't feel them, you don't. Like, you don't have to suffer. And I'm so glad I actually went through it at a very young age. And yeah, I'll never put myself in that situation ever again. So anyway, yeah, so come the time to end the thing, I'm there like, hey, we need to talk, I'm really not feeling this thing. And then he goes, oh yeah, I heard you have some little boyfriend. Yeah, I heard you have some little boyfriend at your school. Oh, you think you think he's better than me just because he goes to a rich school and I don't? And it's like, no, can you relax? It's just that I really don't like you, and there's someone else who I've been like, and you're just kind of messing that up. After that, it went downhill. Nah, you just did. He literally called me a bitch at 12, and girl, I was heated. Like, I was so livid, I was so mad. Did I cuss back? I probably did, honestly. I cussed back. Like, it just became a whole thing. Like, going to church on Saturday was awkward. I went to oh yeah, then I missed some parts. Then he started coming to church as well, and it's like, guy, why are you following us to church? Like, why are you coming to church? Because really, when I was younger, church was a chill spot, quite frankly. Like, for me, church was just like, this is when I was younger, I'm not talking about now. When I was younger, church was a place to hang out with friends because my friends were at church, and that was like an added bonus. Because if it was just church with my family, it would have been low-key boring, because when I was younger, church with my family wasn't fun. Like, it was just church, just strict, and it was like, nah, you know, you need to have a bit of enjoyment in life. So friends were a bonus. So like, I'm out here trying to avoid going to church because his cousin, and I'm like, I cannot deal with this because I don't want to see this guy. And if I see this guy, he's just gonna be like, oh, so you're just gonna leave me, wah. And it's like, yeah, I am just gonna leave you. Like, I don't want to be your girlfriend. Like, leave me alone. Like, so much stress, yo. So much stress. But yeah, that was that little situationship. End of the story. Basically, at the end of it, like, he was just ass, and I ended up stop going to that church. Not because of him, but like because of other things. But like, that relationship ended, and it was, yeah, weird times, honestly. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but right now I'm just dipping into this green from my BH Cosmetics, and then I don't know what I'm gonna top over it with, but we will see how this turns out, because I don't know. Green is also such a heavy color. But yeah, I'm actually, speaking of like having relationships earlier and stuff, I think it's really beneficial, because you learn. And I've actually honestly learned so much at, like, for being only 22, I've actually learned so much in life so far. Like, I've learned so much, and it doesn't have to necessarily mean I personally go through it. Just learning from other people around me and in my life, like my family, my friends, people at school, people at work, people I randomly meet on the street. Like, I have learned so much. And like, when I really sit down and think about it, it's like, damn, like there's certain situations that I know putting myself in them is just not the smartest idea, or it's not really healthy for me or healthy for anyone around me. Like, I've just learned so much, you know, and I'm forever grateful. Like, not a lot of people actually learn. Like, I've actually seen people just go with the motion, like literally just moving. They're not even doing anything. Like, it's literally just them moving around, doing whatever they feel the need for, and it's like, bro, but are you good though? Sarahan palette, and I'm using the shade Kia, and it's this beautiful shiny green shade. And yeah, I'm just gonna see what I'm gonna do. This will probably make the look or break the look, so pray for me. Pray for me. This will either break the look or make the look. I really don't know. Okay, should I put it in the middle? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I kind of like it. Tempted to put a finger, but I think we're looking cute. All we need now is lashes. I won't even do liner. No liner, just lashes. Alright, so let me put my lashes on and then I'll be back. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Also, this month I'm actually taking time to take care of myself. So, I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm also learning to take care of myself with having nothing. And by nothing, I mean not like having a great bank balance right now, because I don't have a great bank balance right now. But I'm gonna learn to still take care of myself. I don't have to have all the money in the world necessarily, even though it would be great. Not that I want all of it, but just some, you know, a couple million, you know. But most steps. But yeah. Da, 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 da. Your big forehead, line, swaying falsies, and on the nose. Let's put it there because I don't put it a lot. Because that is actually a lot of product that I'll spread up and down. So time to blend the face. Actually, I'll just sit on it a bit so that like it warms up a bit to my face, because like cream contour. What other relationships did I go through when I was younger? Because like honestly, I think why I'm really thinking about my exes is because of this Thank You Next song. You know, like a lot of like, especially on Twitter, like because I'm on Twitter a lot, so I'll reference Twitter. Especially on Twitter, a lot of people I've noticed for some reason, well, on my Twitter feed, a lot of people don't necessarily have anything good to say about their exes. But then we have Thank You Next. Ariana dated these guys and those relationships ended, and obviously she has her own tea. But in the song, she's thanked them and she's talked about things that like she learned, like beneficial things that she got out of the relationship, you know, like the lyrics. One taught me love, one taught me patience, blah, nah, 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 you know, like, you get it? So like, I don't know, that song just got me thinking about my past relationships and like, what did I learn from them? You know, like what did I learn from talking to all those boys? You know, what did they teach me? Because they were growing, and I don't know if they're learning about themselves, but they were growing, whatever. But like, what did I learn from time spent with these people? You know, and like, I'm just thinking about it now, and I think telling story times about past relationships will help me kind of figure out and learn, like, what exactly did I learn? Like, was every ex really bad? Because like, I was happy at a point, right? I like the niggas. I mean, they made me happy, you know. It's not like like, why would I go in a relationship crying? You know, like, you go in a relationship happy, so they obviously made me happy at some reason, and then some reason it ended, you know. Some reasons are good, some reasons are not good, but you know, I think honestly, I really need to think about this. I really think about this. Like, what exactly did I get out of the relationships? And if I didn't get anything, like, like, what was I doing? Did I essentially waste my time? Because what benefits did I get? Okay, so let's see. Quest to see if your relationships benefited you. I kind of want to go on Insta Live, but like, first of all, I don't even know who's gonna watch the live. 1, 2, I don't want to be talking to people like that, like this. A bit too out there for me. Like, I can do live videos. I've done live videos before, but like certain topics, certain people's responses, I'm not ready for that. Like, I am really, really not ready. But I want to ask. Like, I'm actually genuinely curious. Like, what did I learn from my exes? Like, did I learn anything? Because I'm really thinking now, and nothing's popping up, and I'm low-key worried. It's like, damn, sis, like, did you not learn one thing? Okay. Just need to remember, who did I date, and what was the relationship like, the time, what was I going through? These things play a factor, because that also played how I performed in the relationship. Okay. So, high school, first relationship. All right. Well, the almost relationship that I had. Okay. One thing I learned is that when someone wants you and you want them, you take that opportunity and don't play hard to get. Yes. Don't play hard to get, because I had a best friend in the 8th grade who liked me. But problem with him as well is that this guy been through literally every single girl in my grade and trying to get with girls in the other grades, and like, come the end of the 8th grade, comes to ask me and be like, oh, I want you to be my girl, like, I know we feel each other, we have this chemistry, and we did have this chemistry, like, like, we did have this chemistry, low-key. Like, we actually really had this chemistry, like this pent, built up sexual frustration, tension, like, it was there. But yeah, by the time, the thing is, I had seen how he was moving, and the fact that he showed so many other girls, like, the whole year he was showing other girls attention, and I was his best friend. He still showed me he still showed me best friend attention. Like, I was still basically I was essentially his girl, but he was dating these other girls, some my friends, some other girls, but yeah, he was going through the whole grade, and then he wanted to come kick it with me at the end of the year, and it was like, I don't think so. Like, I don't think so. And then come my stupid ass, 2 years later, I want to be with him. Like, me and my stupid ass, but like, he ended up leaving the high school, which I think honestly was a blessing in disguise, because like, I actually needed to not see him, even though I've low-key never seen him again, which I don't know what would happen if I had to see him again, but like, so I think from that one lesson that I learned is when there's mutual interest, you go for it. Fit you, especially like if you have unresolved feelings that you need to be expressed. It's gonna kill you, especially when you see them walking around with other people and you're out here like with your pent-up emotions. Like, no, that's gonna kill you and that's gonna stress you out. Another one that I think I can relate to and say I learned from, what did I learn from this guy? Honestly, the rest of them were just people to talk to, really. Like, I think I only learned from one, but like the rest were just people to talk to. They were all cool dudes. Like, they made me laugh, they were funny. One of them made me actually feel really, really special. Like, he's my good friend now, so that's cool. But yeah, one of them made me feel like a queen, yo. Like, he's made me feel so nice. But like, as well, now that I think about it, a lot of them just liked the body, and like were with me. Not like we had any sexual relationships. I really didn't have any sexual relationships growing up. No, I didn't. But like, not like there was all of that or any of that action went down, but just like we used to feel each other, and like not feel each other like actually touch each other physically, but like have feelings for each other and talk. And like talking, honestly, yeah, like my past relationships were a lot of conversation, really having relationships, texting relationships. So like text used to be deep, like so many different conversations. Like I've had pretty interesting conversations, honestly. Like seeing people's colors, like, child. Okay. Be sure to like this video, comment down below, were you like dating from like 12 years old like I was, or were you one of those who are really just serious about school and like not focusing on other people? Or like, what were your little situationships? Like, what did you learn from them? Do you like the song the Ariana Grande song Thank You Next? Because I really like that song, and it's like really sitting down and thinking about it. Anyway, watch the video, you know what I was talking about. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.